Hey, this is Jim Edwards and welcome to another whiteboard video. And today we're going to talk about the ABCs of website conversion and why it matters. Now the A of website conversion is average. Now this is where people don't really get that excited. Let's say you have a 1% conversion rate on your website. And let's say you bump that by just 0.2%, so not very much. It's hard to get excited to go from 1 to 1.2%. In fact, most people are just kind of ambivalent about that. They don't really care. But this is where we get excited, because this is going to translate into something really cool in just a minute. Now, if you're looking at ways to raise the average conversion rate on your website, just remember a simple metaphor. Hog. And the piggy goes, huh? Just remember hog, because hog stands for headline, offer, and guarantee. Those are the three things that you should test first to raise the average on your website. Now B stands for bump, because you need to actually understand that what we're not talking about here is a 0.2% conversion increase. What we're really talking about is a 20% increase in conversion, because the difference between 1% and 1.2% is a 20% increase in conversion. Now this is when you should start getting mildly excited, because a 20% conversion increase translates into some major dollars. Now the next thing, average bump, C, is cost. Here's the thing. If you can change your headline, your offer, your guarantee, or something else, and get a bump in your conversion, the cool thing is that your cost per conversion is going to stay steady. It's not going to change. In other words, you raise this from 1 to 1.2, the cost per conversion is not going to increase. So let's say that you're making, okay, let's keep this really easy. Let's say for every conversion you're bringing in $100. And let's say your cost per conversion is 90% or 0.9. That means you're paying $90 per conversion. Now, when you jump from 1 to 1.2%, your cost per conversion has not changed. In other words, when you spend $90, at 1% you're making $10 per conversion. But now you're still spending the same $90, but you're making $30. That's a 300% increase. Now once you realize that jumping from 1 to 1.2 gives you a 300% increase in what really matters, which is profit, all of a sudden you should be really happy. And finally we get down here to the D, which is do it again. See, this is a never-ending process of increasing conversion. So let's say you change the headline and get a 0.1% or a 0.2%. And let's say you change the offer and you get another 0.1%. Let's say you change the guarantee and you get another 0.05%. All these things start to add up, and you go from 1% to 1.2 to 1.35 to 1.5. And all of a sudden you go from 1 to 1.5 or even higher, and your profitability is through the roof because your cost per conversion is the same. You're spending the same money if you're doing pay-per-click, but you're making more. And at this point, not only are you happy, but you're thinking, hell yeah! Or at least you're thinking, boom shakalaka. So that's the ABCs of website conversion. Make sure you sign up for the webinar we have coming up about ways to quickly and easily improve the sales and conversion on your website. I'm Jim Edwards. Have a great day.